Hi there, Jamie from Zero G here, and today I'm very excited to be giving you a first look and listen to our newest instrument, Northern Lights Pad Machine. As the name may suggest, this is a library consisting of a huge range of inspiring, creative and complex pad sounds, suitable for composers, sound designers and musicians of any ability. The library contains around 6 GB of audio content, which amounts to over 970 unique multi-layered sounds, which you can then go on to manipulate further with this interesting and intuitive interface we can see, which we're going to take a look at in more detail in a short while. I will mention that these are Kontakt files and not a Kontakt library, so they do require the full version of Native Instruments Kontakt Sampler. More info on that on our website. Now to start off, I'm going to play some of the presets and then we'll dive into the engine after that. Now there you go, and as you can hear, even just from those few presets, there's a huge variety of sounds within this library. Now taking a look at the interface here, the first thing you'll probably notice, aside from this nice looking animation, is that it's quite minimal. So we have 6 different controls here for each preset, but within these there's a huge amount of creative potential. And we've gone for a bit of a different approach with Northern Lights. Instead of loads of submenus and numbers and so on, you're just using these 6 dials. And what's great about that is that it really makes you use your ears and not your eyes. So you're just making small adjustments and listening out for what suits your sound best. Now going into more detail about the 4 primary dials here. Each of them have been designed individually for each preset and all relate to each other and constantly affect each other when you're playing. And essentially when you use a dial, it triggers a whole load of background processing in Kontakt and morphs the sound. So complexity controls the volume of the layers within each preset, because as I mentioned earlier, these are all multi-layered sounds. The movement dial introduces LFOs, delays, filters, and uses convolution just to add some movement and life to the preset. The storm dial introduces distortion and saturation, as well as some LFOs just to add a bit of grit to the sound. And finally the color dial controls EQs, filters, phasers and envelopes. But as I say, all of these are different for every preset, so hopefully that gives you an idea of how much variety there is with Northern Lights. One other interesting factor to experiment with in Northern Lights is how you play and perform the keys. So key pressure and pressure length can make a big difference to how the preset will sound. This can be combined with the attack and release dials here to give some really interesting results. And I'll demonstrate this now by holding down some long notes in this patch, and then in contrast I'll play some fast short notes over the top of them with varied pressure. Finally, we'll just look at the presets. So if you're in Kontakt, you can access all the presets in the browser window of Kontakt here, underneath the Kontakt Files tab. And now I've got this opened up, you can see we've got 14 different folders, each with a different characteristic, and then within each of these you can find the presets for that category. So I hope this has given you a good insight into what 0G Northern Lights has to offer you. There's definitely something for everyone here, and it will completely expand your approach to making music. Please remember that these are Kontakt files, so they will require the full version of Kontakt and won't run in the free player. If you'd like to hear some more audio demos and find out some more info, please just head to our website at www.0g.co.uk. Thanks for watching.